We are coming in hot today. Not only is the temperature above average, but it is also a tight schedule here. I started this later than I intended due to, life. Which means I have to end a little bit earlier than I would, or at the very least have a shorter stream than usual. But it doesn't matter because here we are today, and I'm about to present to you a stream that I like to call Randy Plays a Video Game. I am the titular Randy in this particular instance. On this particular stream, the titular video game is Fallout 2. You can see it here on your screen. It says right there in the bottom right corner. It's actually not that visible, but you can read it. This game was released in 1998. It is a sequel to Fallout 1, released in 1997, which that game was based on the TV show called Fallout that was released in 2024. I'm going to keep saying that. Fewer people are objecting to it. I think they're starting to understand. Last time we went to Navarro, we had probably my favorite quest in this game so far. So I'm actually kind of positive on this game right now. Let's hope that can remain, because I was feeling really, really depressed about playing this game for a bit there. But that last quest may have renewed my faith here. We're going to jump back in to whatever save looks like is the one that I saved most recently. That's the 28th of July. That sounds not too far out of what today actually... What is today? July 9th. Do I have a save on July 9th? I don't. And I don't have one on the 10th. And I'm not streaming on the 11th or 12th. So I was going to say maybe we should have a stream on the day where I have doesn't matter. And that's not it. 28th. Here we go. I think we're doing it now. I don't actually know what we're going to do next, other than look around this town. San Francisco, the implication... If I hear the name San Francisco, I think big and sizable. Not necessarily how I want to have my towns, but how much ammo do I have? I feel like I used not that much, actually. I thought I used more than that. All right, let me get the chat open. I don't even know if this stuff is working, but I don't know. All the lights are on. I'm actually going to go on blind faith today and assume that everything is working. Let's open this door. Yeah, last time it was... We got into Navarro to get... Oh, boy. Oh, it's just butcher house of some kind, maybe? We went into Navarro to steal some... I don't even remember what they call it. Helicopter plans from the Enclave, but we also got a fob, which I guess will lead to me being able to fix a boat of some kind that will take me to the island where they are holding all of my villagers captive. And that's currently our goal. Actually, what am I doing? Other than the bottleneck. I'm actually going to save it so I don't have to go to do that again. I can go in here now. So maybe there's some stuff. Some good stuff. This is my reward for completing the Navarro quest. Which, again, probably my favorite quest in this game so far. It had a lot of options. I didn't feel like it was unfair. The logic made sense. I don't know. It's good stuff. And, what the heck am I looking at? This does not seem nearly as impressive as I thought it was going to be, but I'm somewhat relieved by that fact, because I didn't necessarily want to explore this whole place. Maybe stuff on this table here? Nothing. It sure looks like there's more than nothing on that table, but... What am I? Just a human being that can see things? Nonsense. Alright, we do need those. Not need them, but we're gonna take them anyway. Same with that. Takes. Oh. Alright. Well, that microfusion cell, I believe, goes to Marcus.
What do you want?
We're gonna just give that to him, and hopefully that frees up some space. I'm also carrying around power armor. Can any of these guys use power armor other than me? Can I give it to Sulik?
What?
Got old power armor. I'm gonna try. And apparently I didn't give the microfusion cells to Marcus, which was a silly thing on my part. Combat control. Ho ho! Yeah. And now I can take his combat armor back and give that to probably Vic, because I don't think the other two can wear armor. Vic! Are you somewhere in this pile? I see your bald head. That's not Vic. Vic. And bam. Alright. Pretty jacked up, man. Holy mackerel. Alright, let's check out this other locker. There's Brotherhood armor. And more power armor. Can I give power armor? Can I give more power armor to Vic? Can I give power armor to Vic? Well, actually, let's... I don't think you can use armor. Just gonna assume you can't. I'm gonna try to give it to him. I don't think it's gonna work. I wish someone was here to tell me if that's gonna work. And I know there's gonna be people in the chat. If there were people here, they'd be yelling at me. They'd be like, "You're wasting your time." Yeah, he can't do that. But you can hold on to it. Because power armor's heavy. Pretty sure it's... Yeah, I can... I don't know if it picked it up, but there was a motorcycle that drove by my house. Not a big fan of motorcycles. They're very loud. And that's about all I have to say about it. What is this? Is that bet? I'm going to give that to Vic and see if that... Wait, no, Vic has power armor on now. Wait, no, he doesn't. I'm going to try to put power armor on Vic. That's what I'm going to do. But I won't be able to pick up power armor because I won't be able to carry it. What else do I have that's so heavy? Plasma rifle. There you go. No. I don't really want to... Here. Hold on to that for me. Vic! I'm going to give you 2 sets of armor. You put on the best one. Here you go. Here you go. Nope. Here you go. Okay, so he can use power armor. So now we've got 3 people in our party with power armor. I'm almost positive Marcus can't use armor.
Yeah. What?
Or any armor, for that matter. Or else he would have armor on.
What do you want?
I will ask if and when people show up, I will ask. But I don't think Marcus can use. Alright, nothing in those boxes. Alright, that was a pretty fruitful visit. Wonder if there's some more fruit. Looking for fruit. My wife will often ask me, give me thought experiments about, like, oh, hold that thought. It's about fruit. I'll circle back around. Welcome. I am Ace, the medical computer. Are you in need of medical assistance? Yes. I'd like to be smarter. Function is not available at this time. My library is incomplete. I require a memory module to... no, I don't. I'm pretty sure I do have a in blue memory module. Which one is that? Charisma. I may have another one. Take 3 weeks of... yes, I do. Just give me... I will sit here and all my friends will sit here in 3 weeks. There we go. It's been 3 weeks. Now I have 9 charisma. Which does me no good at all, but hey. Excuse me. I feel like I have another memory module in the trunk of the car, but also I had the option to ask some questions. Let's do that. Got some questions for you. You are a computer, aren't you? I am Ace, an artificial conscious entity. I am more than a machine, but not as highly developed as a true artificial intelligence. I mean, you're... Alright. Is a true AI possible, or are you the state of the art at this time? That's kind of interesting, based on the state of the real world. Got myself a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. I also have another one here in reserve in case things get frisky. True artificial intelligence is possible. A few such systems were completed for military purposes. The project was discontinued. Why? The suicide rate among true artificial intelligence machines was extremely high. When given full sensory capability, the machines became depressed over their inability to go out into the world and experience it. When deprived of full sensory input, the machines began to develop severe mental disorders similar to those among humans who are forced to endure sensory deprivation. The few machines that survived these difficulties became incredibly bored and began to create situations in the outside world for their amusement. It is theorized by some that this was the cause of the war that nearly destroyed mankind. Oh, no kidding. That's a piece of lore. How do you feel, Ace? I sometimes think that I understand the feeling you call loneliness. I find it very disconcerting. I'm sorry, Ace. Let me change the subject. What do you know about the Enclave? Outward appearances suggest that the Enclave is nothing more than a military organization. However, their level of technology indicates that they have access to advanced manufacturing techniques and research facilities. Such facilities would normally only be available to government agencies. This would suggest that the Enclave is the remains of the local or federal government that was in effect before the war. That's interesting. Please state your question. What do you know about the Brotherhood? Which we know. The Brotherhood of Steel is a paramilitary organization dedicated to the salvation of mankind through the proper use of terminology. Terminology. Okay. That's technical writer brain right there. Technology. All other information is classified. Good to know. New game dev would be eating it up about that. The concept of robots having feelings. He's way into the science fiction and way into the ethical dilemma that is, are robots considered sentient when they become smart? It is beyond the scope of this stream. But fortunately, no one is here to comment on it. Hey, if you're watching the archive, sound off in the comments about your thoughts on the emotional well-being of artificial intelligence. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my car real quick. I'm gonna check something. Where's my car? I'm gonna try to make it the rest of the stream without referencing the movie. Dude, where's my car? And I don't... It's not like I reference it as if I know it really well, because I don't. But I reference it in the sense that I know very basic plot details and the concept and the title. And 2 of the actors in it. The lead actors. No, we want to put that... Alright, who did I give the thinger there? Where's my party? What if I get into the car... and then immediately go back in. And then my party will be here. Okay. Who did I give the microfusion cells to? Vic has got armor out the butt. But that is not who has the microfusion cells. You. Wait, those aren't microfusion cells. These are. But I want those 2. And then I want to give Marcus the microfusion cells. Marcus.
What do you want?
Marcus. Hey, Marcus, do you want a kiss? Your name somewhat rhymes with kiss, which is an act of two human beings. And you know what? It's not necessarily two human beings that can do it. Number one, it could be more than two human beings. Number two... Wait, didn't I give him the plans? Because why do I still have the plans? Did I not give them? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Big book of science. Might as well read that. What were we talking about? Oh, kissing. Yeah, I mean, I guess humans don't have to do it. It could be between animals or a human and an animal. Not that I would ever do that. Can you define high security areas? Super toolkit, which is cool. Electronic, that's all cool. Alright. Do I have skill points? I do. Not many, but I have some. I say not many. Relative to what most people's expectations of skill points are, it's quite a bit. But relative to my expectations of having 90 skill points. Alright, so the Brotherhood guy is gone, so I'm going to assume that he's got the plans. Alright, now it's just all about finding some information. There's a door here. I don't love when doors are on this side. If I were designing this game, I would just straight up not do that. Because I think it sucks that you can't see that there's a door here. It could be over here. It could be over here. You can't see. So I think that's a boo-boo. That's a boo-boo. Thorntax is here to guide my hand. Thank goodness. I didn't know. Is there someone in the way here? Is the door closed? What am I looking at? Get out of the way, maybe? Someone is blocking my entry from that. Thorntax, how's it going today? Busy making shaders. Ooh, you're speaking my language a little bit. What you making? May I inquire more? Shaders, huh? Oh. Get jacked. Are you gonna need... Alright, here's the thing. Clearly, the people that made this game have never been inside a gym. 2 bench presses, a stair machine, 2 heavy bags, and 2 treadmills. That is a very bizarre combination of workout equipment. You're gonna work your chest like mad, and then you're gonna have a whole bunch of cardio. A swirly light, is it for game development purposes? I don't know if you've heard. I tend to be interested in game development. Or is it just for modeling purposes? Oh, you are using Godot. Yeah, that's something. That's something. Ooh. I'm very excited. I tried poking you a little bit in the Discord server about game dev. And sorry if I blew your notification and got you all anxious about a notification popping up. New game dev who is in our server. Very good with the Godot. He can probably help you. Anything he does not know. You don't need a history. I mean, you have a history. You're working on it. You're working on it right now. You've taken the step. You've done more than a lot of people have done. You do more than, I would argue, most people have done. You downloaded it. You gave it a shot. It's tough. I have made games. I have released games. But I am by no means a guy that has made millions of dollars making games. There's a whole lot of nothing in San Francisco. One could argue I got... Not one could argue. I got my job because of my game development background. However, I did not get paid for making games. That is just a certifiable fact. Look at that. I shoved Marcus out of the way. You had to make a game in software development class last year. Can I ask you about the game? And I will, you know, if you ever want feedback on anything you're making, I will gladly give it to you. I work in game engines fairly frequently for my job. Tried to make a roguelike. That's tough. You did that in school, huh? That's impressive. So did you have procedural generation and... I guess you don't need procedural generation, but I kind of assume that that's there for a roguelike. Because if that's the case, you're a better software developer than I am. This town sucks. It's very big and there's no one to talk to. At this point, I feel like I've been in all these places. Alright, let's just get out of here. Music is so depressing for me. It's a little depressing, yeah. Alright, so there's that way, nothing over there. That way, there's a lot of ways to go. AP rounds slightly underperformed, I see. That's... a slight understatement, yes. I'm glad you caught up, and I'm glad you're here today. Welcome, Jared P. It's good to see you. How's your Tuesday going? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's just go in a direction and get out of here. This is ridiculous. I want to say it was Thorntax that said, stay away from the, Oh, Tim's here. I didn't even see Tim. Sorry, Tim. Do not go to the beach. Is this a beach? This is kind of beach-like, right? It's a pier. I wouldn't say it's a beach. That's a beach. Those are beaches. That's a beach? That's probably a beach. It's a pier. It's a boardwalk. Dock. Nothing interesting on the beach. Okay. Well, let's ignore it then. I had to make all of the art since I was the only competent artist on the team. Well, I'm not a competent artist at all, and I had to make all my art too, with the exception of a game I worked on with New Game Dev, he actually did the art that time. The pier is how you get to the tanker, okay? So that's not the beach then. That was the... Wait, was that... The heck is that? Silent Hill's over here. I want to know more about this. I want to know more about all of this. Hey, Raw Meat, who are you? What are you doing here? Nothing by? He said Raw Meat. Like, I should probably get out of here. Or save it first. Let's save it and then talk to him. Is it blast off time? I think it might be. Ginger Dynamite. Dynamite. I knew I said Dynamite for a reason. It's because you put it in there. Thank you, Tim. I'm so glad you got that. I'm not the Hot Junior. I'm looking around. Tuesdays with Randy and the boys. That's right. And some Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. I almost showed you the nutrition label, which doesn't actually do a whole lot because there's not a lot going on in there. That's the whole point. Now, what's this? You're not one of the brethren, and you're therefore not authorized to be here. Unless you're planning on joining us, which you may do by expressing your interest to AHS7, or Oz7, who is at the guard post. Now, either get downstairs or get out of here. Okay. Alright, one Coke down, one to go. How can I help you? Who are you? I'm Dave Handy. I'm down from Canada. Eh? Who knows where this leads? I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it. So what do you do here? I show these guys how to move their data, and I answer stupid questions all day long. What sort of stupid questions? Oh, like, why can't I get multi-user hookup? I think that's what it says. I see those people sound like they're lots of fun. I have more questions. How can I help you? In no way, thanks. Okay, so my only option is to be a huge penis. That's my only option there. Sleep. Is that a command, or... What the heck is going on? I mean, the implication that these are Enclave people, right? But I guess I don't know enough about the Enclave to know why they're talking all funky. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on here. I could go downstairs. Go downstairs. They're hubologists. Oh, of course. Man, I don't know. Oh my good gravy. Pray. The problem is that I'm kind of interested to see what these people are. On the other hand, I really just want to kind of proceed to the end of this game, wherever that may be. I'm kind of getting fallouted out. I'm out. Fallouted out. I know I said like, oh, let's go through the entire series. I might have to just go ahead and say like maybe not, because Fallout 2 took a lot out of me. I was expecting to enjoy this a lot more than I did. You, state your business. I'd like to look around. This is not a place to open to random tours. Good day. Okay. You again. What? Who are you? I am AHS-7, Oz-7, the second in command of this facility. Before you ask, AHS stands for Aligned Hub Seeker, which means that I have cleared 7 levels of neurodynes from my spirit. That means that I am more enlightened and closer to the hub of the Great Wheel than you. And this means that you will tell me what you want here. Now, I'm not necessarily interested in joining, but I want to know more about them. So, I'm interested in joining, I guess. Excellent. Go in. Speak to Juan Cruz and Vicky Goldman. They're celebrities, you know, but they'll talk to you. Burned out from the fallout. There you go. Ginger Dynamite, way more poetic than Randy. Ooh, celebrities. You can find them in the prayer room showing all our new... I wonder which one the prayer room is. You can find them in the prayer room showing all our new recruits and the raw meat just how rewarding it is to be a hubologist. Well, let me at him. Alright, let's go. I'm just going to go straight there. I'm not going to ask around. I'm very curious where this goes. I saved it. Is this the prayer room? Because now I'm having second thoughts because I thought that was the prayer room. And you could understand why I might think that. But now, I'm assuming that's Vicky and that's Juan. Sup, fellas? Greetings, new recruits. I'm Vicky Goldman. And I'm Juan Cruz. We're celebrities, as you already know. We think... I can't actually read that with the color. Okay, we know biology is the way to go. I can try bugs with my brain power. I look good in tinfoil hats. I didn't... Oh boy. Maybe if you work hard at optimizing it... Darn it all! The color is really killing me. Yes, we're always looking for friends. As long as they are willing to optimize themselves. And are as high ranking as we are. We are AHS-5. You can be AHS-5 someday. If you can donate lots of money, you can be AHS-5. You don't think we're only ba-ba-ba-ba. No, we want to help you out. And that's what hubology is all about. Oh. Where are they going? Oh boy. I think I may have to sneeze real quick. Alright, hopefully that didn't pick up. But I suspect it did. Him. I'm assuming by him they mean Juan. Hi, I'm Juan Cruz, her, and I'm Vicky Goldman. Both. We're celebrities, and we endorse hubology, both. Please note that any similarities between us and people or institutions living or dead is entirely coincidental. Okay, this is clearly a reference, and I knew that from the beginning, but I guess I didn't really have the energy to think about what it could be. What was popular in not that it has to be popular in 1998, but what is this referencing? Does anyone know off the top of their head? I'm trying to think. Who endorsed some crazy stuff in 1998? Alright. Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise. And Nicole Kidman, I'm assuming? Juan Cruz. Vicky Goldman. Juan Cruz obviously is supposed to be Tom Cruise. Vicky Goldman, I guess, is Nicole Kidman, because that would be around that time, right? Eyes Wide Shut sort of deal. Did Nicole Kidman endorse Scientology? Alright, but that makes sense. Celebrities, what makes you celebrities? Why, we were in the movie business in New Reno. We made hundreds of films, many of them classics, like top to... I hate this. Alright, I'm out. Yes, I remember the Scientology stuff. Hubbard. Oh, hubology. Okay, aren't they? I was suspecting Scientology, but I didn't quite get that this was Tom Cruise because it's been a while since I've thought about Tom Cruise. Yeah, no, I'm done with this. See ya. I am no longer interested. If this is just an extended Scientology joke, keeping in mind I have no problem with making fun of Scientology. It's just not my Fallout. I just don't need it. Holy moly. There is some truly repulsive writing in this game. That people worked really hard to create. No, you know what? Video games are hard to make. They were rushed. I really hate criticizing the hard work of people. I really hate criticizing games that people just love to their core. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But man, it is just not for me. That kind of writing is not for me. In this context, it is not for me. How poorly that aged. Right? When you think about Fallout 1, when I played it, how did that feel like it aged poorly at all? And yet we have an incredibly extended Scientology joke from 1998 that just does not land today. It just doesn't fit. What is this now? Where the heck did I just walk into? What is this? Is this another reference? I bet you it is. Alright, let's see what reference this is. Let's save it. Guys? Oof. No one was here when I started the stream. I started the stream by praising the Navarro quest. I thought that quest was great. I was very happy to get started today. And then I get blasted with like the worst writing in this game so far. I don't know. Maybe it's hilarious. I'm just not going to give it a chance. I don't want to. What is this place? Someone tell me what this is. Alright. What can I do for you? What is this place? Actually need to ask that question. For the first time, that question is relevant. I need to know what this place is. This is the Steel Palace of the Emperor. This is the heart of Chi-Town. What's the history of this place? We were the survivors from the wreck of a submarine. When we ran around, we stripped the metal from the submarine to create the palace. Some do not believe this. It almost sounds as if you're berating someone. Does it? I don't have that context. Did my voice squeak when I said that? My voice hasn't squeaked in probably 25 years. How old am I? More than that. Wait. No. I'm not that old. Alright. Oh boy. We need to turn this around. Let's get... Here. This Coke is going to act as a positivity juice. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I love this game. This game's great. Let's do it. I want to know more, I guess. Berating someone, any fool who had done their research can see that the very basis of Chi-Town is the wreckage of this submarine. It seems fruitless to argue with those who would say there is no submarine. That's very even-tempered of you. It certainly is, and I deal with these people on a daily basis. Alas. Well, I have more questions, I guess. I'm looking for some lost villagers, which we know where they are, so I'm not going to do that. Who are you? I am Ken Lee. I am the advisor to the Emperor of the Shy? I actually haven't figured out how I want to pronounce that. I bring forth the wisdom of the Emperor, and who are you? I am Nataha Jr. I'd like to see the Emperor. Not everyone is granted a chance to see their Emperor. You must first prove your worth. Are you willing to prove yours? Yes. Excellent. This is what I require of you. There is a small military... There are numerous vertibirds there. We need plans and blueprints to manufacture some of our own. Fetch these and you will be on your way. I still have those plans. I don't know these people. But I could give them these plans. You got it? Dr. Yeats, I don't know how to pronounce that. He will put them to good use. I work with a lot of Eastern folks, and every time there's a name that I don't know how to pronounce, I politely ask them, and they tell me. I can't do that in this game, so I'm gonna look like a real jerk if I even try. Barter. You've got nothing. Why even let me barter? There are plenty of people in this game that you don't let me barter. If they don't have anything, don't let me barter with them. I have other questions. Nothing by. I really... So the Emperor, assuming, is in there, and it's going to like, hey, you can't go in there. Okay, just going to walk right in. I mean, I have the plans. I can see this through. Do I still have those plans? I sure do. Alright, where's Doctor, that's Vic. Vic's not a doctor. Not anymore, anyway. Not since the incident. That guy looks like a doctor, but all of these guys look like a doctor. I'm concerned about what this place is, and I don't necessarily want to give these people plans that are going to, you know, ruin things. Suddenly in the mood to play Silent Hill. I know Tim mentioned it last stream, and then I just referenced it today. Silent Hill's great. Suspension tank. Some sort of medical or experimental apparatus. It looks as if it could contain a human or larger sized body. Sulik is angry about that prospect. Oh man, he came in super duper hot. I don't think this is the guy. Work, work, work. That's all we're good for. I almost did the orc voice. I decided against it. Alright. I would love for this game to tell me which one of these identical looking men is the man that I need. Silent Hill 4 or Fallout 4? I'm assuming you have certain schematics to give to me. Yes, now what do I get? Speak to Ken Lee and he shall discuss what happens in your future. Thank you, and we shall verify some of our test data with these. Good day. Actually, I have other questions. Who are you? Head scientist, more questions, please. What do you do here? I oversee the scientific experience we create and run here. I am also on the change of computer network. What are you planning? If I tell you your plans, then everyone will know. I'm afraid. A secret, blah, blah, blah. Other questions? He's not going to tell me. So I think Silent Hill 4 is a very, very interesting game. I think it is a struggle to play in certain cases. Psychologically speaking, I think it's very interesting. Story-wise, I think it's very interesting. There are some scares in that game that haunt me to this day. But the last half of that game is a gosh darn nightmare. Apologies for the language. Okay, I have questions. I'd like to speak with you. You must complete a second test. The Hubologists are our enemies, their leader. Okay. I'm not going to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to load the game. And then we're going to turn around. Not deal with this at all. I know I got 5,000 experience. But I can't. I just can't. 5,000 experience level. That puts me at level 20 though. I should probably do it. Gosh. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just... No, I'm not going to do it. I don't know what these guys are up to. And I don't care to find out, so let's go. San Francisco is impressively small. And it is impressively thin on things to do. I suspect there was some cut content. Because there is nothing here. There's the Hubologists... There's whatever those guys are, and then there's nothing. It is very strange. Okay. Need a lead here, guys. My back hurts. Okay. Someone said not to go on the beach, but I desperately just want to know why I don't want to go on the beach. I'm not going to read your stuff unless there's something important. Hey there. Those are children. If I kill a child, then Gorus goes away, right? Not that I have any intention on killing a child. I like children. I like some children. I like my children. Sometimes. A lot of times I'll laugh just to make sure everybody knows that I'm joking. And I ruin my joke by doing that. I really need to stick to my guns. So, Tim, I don't know if you know this. Silent Hill 4 was never intended to be a Silent Hill game. They retrofitted Silent Hill into it. Unless you know what? I might be misremembering that, but I feel like that's what the story is. It's not... I don't think it's an evil game. I think... I would need to play it again. It's been a very long time since I played it. I find that game very interesting. I enjoyed it when the first time around when I played it. I thought the evil apartment thing was cool as heck. I actually thought I appreciated that there were levels. I thought it was kind of interesting. It was a very different game, but I still really enjoyed it. But the second half of that game is literally just play those same levels again, only now you have someone that you're responsible for, which is crazy. But even that, there are times where that results in some really scary, intense situations that I didn't hate. So, I don't know. I'd have to play it again. Positive memories based on Silent Hill 4. Alright, so this is probably the tanker. Big tank-like looking You like fish juice? My back hurts. A lot of these people's backs hurt. They need to get some core strength going on here. I still think there might be a good, like, opportunity in October to go through the Silent Hill games. They're all fairly short. You know what better time to do it than October? Spooky games. There's a Silent Hill 2 remake coming out around that time. We could like end the series of streams on Silent Hill 2 remake. Like Halloween night, we could just load up some Silent Hill 2 remake. I wish I didn't spend 45 minutes of the stream doing absolutely nothing. But it's like an eternity from now. You're not going anywhere, are you, Tim? You hang out with me? We'll do stuff in between. It's not like I'm just gonna go away until then. It's not that long. It's only 3 months. Not even. Hi, I'm Jenna. May I help you? I want some information. I've learned that the less you know, the longer you live. I have no other information for you. Would you like to see my goods? Yes, I would. Good lord. This game sucks. I just don't want... Children made this game. Someone thought, like, oh, what if they had 118 condoms to sell? Like, what is that? What is that? Is that funny? Condoms aren't funny. I literally went to the doctor's office yesterday and they were free in the bathroom. I could have just grabbed a bunch. That's not funny. What is this game? I'm a grown man. And yes, I say gosh darn and poop and darn it and like jeepers creepers. Like I say all these things that imply that I'm not a grown man. Tim hates the tanker. He belches loudly. What do you want? And also, just the inconsistent punctuation just drives me crazy. One, I don't know who thought action items should belong in between semicolons, but to have 3 semicolons on one side and 2 on the other, like who the heck was proofing this thing? And then they do it again down here, 2, 3. What is this? All right, give it the positivity juice. Ah, yes, I love the crappy writing. Belch louder. We're belching. Horrific belch that defies the very heavens in its volume and depth. Applaud. What are we doing? Now I can't even talk to... Okay, who are you? I'm Badger. I used to have a band, Sigh, called ourselves There We Smolder. Now I'm the resident computer tech in San Fran. What sort of computer tech? Well, let's just say I'm an information retrieval specialist. Thorntax, you should post your question. I'm not saying you can't talk to me in the chat. I would love for you to talk about it in chat. However, like I think we'd be able better to assist you with your shader stuff if you post like screenshots and stuff in the Discord. We can more specifically help you. New game dev is here, right on cue, and he will be willing to help you. I require that of him. What does that mean? It means that I can find data you need. I see. Cool. I have more questions. What can you tell me about this tanker? You ought to talk to Mark or the captain about that. Where can I find Mark? Mark down in the bar. Thanks. I have more questions. Tell me about that. Where can I find the captain? Captain's usually on the bridge. Just go to the stairs in the bar. So I definitely got to go to the bar. Let's go to the bar. Bar. That's a bar. And there's stairs in the bar. Perfect. I almost just belched into the microphone after I criticized the belching. That would have been very unfortunate. I'm not... You know what? I try to do like a classy stream here. Sure, I say poop a lot. Sometimes they say stinky. I don't really say too many bad things. Get out of the way. It doesn't matter. Like I am fully confident, new game dev, that if you don't know something, you will figure it out enough to help somebody. Once again, I'm not giving you an option. I require it of you. I'm gonna assume that's Mark. Looks like a Mark. What can I do for you, Mama Jamma? Okay. Now, at the risk of continuing to nitpick, I see Mama. I see that I say Jamma, so that looks like Mama Jamma to me, and that's not something anyone has ever said in the history of the world until just now. Who are you? I'm Mark. I have other questions. What is this place? This is the Poseidon Marine Vessel Valdez, also called the PMV Valdez. If you want more information about Valdez, the best person to ask is the captain. The captain? I don't need to ask you where the captain is. I know who the captain is. I know where the captain is. I'm going to go talk to the captain. I know nothing about shaders, so I can't help at all. I barely know what they are. All I know is that when I launch Unreal, it takes 45 minutes for it to load up shaders. What the heck do you want? I don't want to speak to anyone unless they're friends or good people. Or do something for one of my buddies and then come talk to me. Are you the captain? Did the captain just tell me to go talk to... Is that the captain? Someone wearing a captain's hat. So that's the captain. After everyone told me not to... I can't talk to them, I gotta talk to the captain. I talked to the captain. The captain's like, no, you can't talk to me. I'm pretty sure Tim just said those exact words. And he's right. I was hoping he was wrong. I don't know why I just assumed that he was wrong. Or lying for something, I don't know. I don't know why Tim would do that to me, but I was really, really hoping. Do something? That's like the most... Alright, I need to calm down. I find that silly. How vague that is. Go do something for someone. I don't know. You got something in mind? Like, what the... Oh, man. I don't even, like, there's a lot of Ians walking around here. No one wants to talk. Mark. Can I talk to you now? Do you want something done? You need a favor? Who are you? Other questions. What is this place? Captain, I have more questions. Who's in charge? Where'd you all come from? Oh, all over the wasteland. We heard about San Francisco passed down from our elders. Some of us have ancestors who have to be here from before the Great War. You want to hear more? Not really, but... Okay, one character. I'm just gonna... Pardon me. Involuntary belches. Tim, can you direct me to this person with a quest? Man, I was so hot. Oh, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with me? I'll tell you. It's that I got drunk last week, started gambling with Lu Chow, it doesn't matter, and lost. I was so blind drunk that I bet my spleen. Now he has it, and I need it back. You sold your spleen? Yeah, I sold it. I was drunk. Plus, I think I don't want to say Chow. I don't want to say... Slipped some jet in my drink. I need my spleen back because I'm getting infections now. I mean... How is he alive without his spleen? Don't you need that? If my wife was around, I could ask her, but... I'll take a look for it. I really appreciate it. Go talk to the merchant. So is the merchant here? Are you the merchant? That's Jenna the merchant. Jenna is not Lu Chu or Lu Chow. Or Lao Chu. I don't know how to say the name. Wall. Wall is probably not the person. Tanker, vagrant. Great, great. Guns. You're a merchant. Are you the merchant? Do you have a spleen? Want some information? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a look at your weapons, I guess. Do you have any money? Not enough for me to care. Nor do you have any items for me to care. Is this entertaining to people? Like, not the game, but me, like, running around trying to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do. I don't remember having this problem in Fallout 1. Are you a merchant? Are you a merchant? Alright, so I remember when I said I don't traditionally look stuff up. That's true. There are times where... What in the world? I'm gonna assume she's standing on a dock or something? Why would that be happening? Nope, that was just a ghost. She's still there? She is. Watch that be the merchant. No, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I think you might be right, Tim. I was not anticipating how much I was going to hate this. There's a manhole cover next to the lady who sold condoms, I think. Right. Of course. How silly of me. What is that even? Of course. What? What? Room behind. Manhole cover. There you are. Get in there. What am I looking at? Is this a fight? No? Nothing out of it? Yes. Okay. No damage. Okay. Do you... question for whatever the heck you are. Do you have eyes? Do you have eyes? Do you have eyes? You have a lot of health is what you have. There we go. I don't... This is intense. I was not... Okay. Is the merchant down here? I think I saw a corpse. Did I see a corpse? I'm not getting hit for anything, so it doesn't really matter. This is going to be an excessively long fight. I'm taking no damage from this. What is that? Oh wait, we've seen these before. They were in Fallout 1. Now that I think about it. But that thing might actually do some damage, so we'll probably shoot that first. That's a nasty floater if I've ever seen one. Help this girl in the corner. I think it's a bug that you weren't offered this quest. Perfect. The eyes. The eyes. Sounds like I missed. That's stinky. Oh, sorry again for my language. The eyes. So this is a required fight? But I'm not taking any damage. What's so hard about this? And it's not like I cheated. I found this armor fair and square. I don't even think anyone guided me to that armor. I think I found that one on my own. Oh! I got hit for 9. This is absurd. Alright, that one's dead. Wow, that is ugly. That is ugly! Look at that. That is disgusting. Alright, well, I see one there. The eyes. And I guess that's the same one. The eyes. And I missed. I think I got knocked down. 14 hit points. Followed by nothing, I guess. No hit, nothing. Did I stand back up? Looks like I did. Even Vic's taking no damage. I feel like they're... Or who got knocked down? Marcus, critically hit for 17 hit points. Too much is going on for me to see what's actually happening here. I feel like the game is doing me a solid because they ripped me off on that one fight. Maybe they're like, ah, let's just give him... just throw him a bone. Let's make sure... Let's make this last... Or this fight that looks tough on paper trivial. Okay. The ganglion. I think we're thinning the numbers. I'm going to save it shortly, because I really don't want to get to... I'm going to save it throughout this fight. The last thing in this world I want to have happen is one of my party members die, and then have to do this whole thing over. This is insane. Marcus was critically hit. Marcus is taking a beating. Okay, I don't think anyone died. Let's save it another slot. Not that I can do anything about it. If these people die, then... The eyes? The eyes? Wait a minute, I've got a rifle. No, that's just range, right? That's the only thing that does for me. Alright. Apologies for the squeaky arm, mic arm. Let me know if anyone dies and I can't read it, because that's going so fast. Marcus is the only one I'm worried about, who appears to be on the ground getting completely ravaged. And eventually maybe he'll get up. Because he's the only one, basically, in my party that's not wearing power armor. I missed for some reason. The eyes! Oh, yeah! The eyes! Ooh, yeah! Alright, Marcus, get it done, man. There you go, stim pack, yeah! Yeah, Nasty Floater was killed. Vic just took a big ol' hit, so hopefully he does not die. There you go, heal up, Vic. I'm gonna try to shoot the ones that are shooting Vic. The eyes! The eyes! Did I say shooting Vic? I did. I'm sticking with the eyes. Alright, Vic, you're safe. Yeah, I mean... Tim, who would have given me this quest? Because this seems insane that they wouldn't have hyped this up in any way. I just walked in here. That one, I guess? The eyes! I shot Vic. The eyes! Trying to kill the thing that's trying to kill Vic. The eyes! Missed. Guy next to the stairs that, well, maybe I didn't talk to him? Jeepers. This fight would have been probably the part where I would have stopped playing this game if I did not get geared up appropriately. This is insane. The eyes! Or the ganglion, or whatever the heck it said. The eyes! Woo! We leveled up. It should be perk time. Nope. Why not? I'm level 20. It's an even number, isn't it? Even numbers? Alright, whatever. There's nothing else I want to use points on. Every 3 levels. Has that always been true? Am I a silly, silly man? I mean, I am a silly man. But am I silly stupid or just silly funny haha? Alright, Tim said I definitely talked to him. I'm gonna go back up and try to talk to him again and see what happens. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's the Belgian guy. Wait, I accidentally made him angry. I'm sorry. Who are you? Well, if it's that guy, that's not the guy that does it. Or he's just glitching up and not telling me. I don't know. Just go down there and look around, I guess. There's still more things left to kill, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they all join the party. Any survivors? It would appear not. Oh! There's one. Oh, he wants it. He wants a piece. Oh, I'll give it to him. If you demand satisfaction, you shall have it. Directly in your eyes. I missed. Ooh, why'd he punch him? I don't know, but that was cool. Well, maybe he's into me now because I had a belching contest with him. Does it say... Did it say that? I refuse to. Actually, no, that sounds a lot like me, actually. I can't deny that that sounds exactly like something I would do. New Game Dev says that the screen literally said it happens every 3 levels, while I was complaining that I thought it was every 2 levels. Perks add additional abilities every 3rd experience level. You can choose 1 perk. I think they added that after I said it. These live service patches, just hot fixes. They call them hot fixes. You know, New Game Dev, you work in tech. Hot fixes. Those are real. Stop them. Aye. Boss, I'm not doing so well here. Okay, fine. Pretty sure you have stim packs, you fool. Just gonna sleep here for a month. Man, Vic was feeling it. Marcus was also probably feeling it. Tim, you're not blind, just English is not your native language, right? I would love to set up a podcast. I would love to do a podcast in general. They're trying... Who's trying to kill you? Was your game localized in your native tongue? Missed one. Did I now? Oh, missed a couple. What's up, fellas? We was just over there sleeping for a month. Take off the clothes. It's time to fight. The eyes. The eyes. The eyes. Okay. And even still, you missed. Okay. Next time, if you load it up, you should go look to see if it does say it. It probably does, but... Ooh. Not dead, huh? The eyes? Yep, time to get decent again. What do we got here? Nothing. Alright. You see Ed. Ed's dead. Perfect. I don't mind that kind of writing. That one's okay. That's not a reference, unless it is. In which case, disregard. Where did she go? Did she book it? Was she like, no, I'm out of here? Okay, she is there. She's like, oh my gosh, I almost died, and please just up it. And then the guy's just sitting there belching. You saved my life. I'll answer any questions you have. What were you doing down there? It's kind of stupid, really. I was just exploring because Badger was on the computer, and I went downstairs and got lost, and then holy run-on sentence. And then next thing you know, I'm surrounded by monsters. Good thing you came along. Now, keeping in mind, I'm not opposed to run-on sentence when it comes to dialogue, because obviously people talk in run-on sentences. I do it all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. There was a lot of ands there. And if someone said that out loud, I would have been like, holy moly, why don't you slow down? But you know what? Adrenaline's still pumping. She's exacerbated, and, you know, I get it. Exasperated. Not exasperated. Let's mix those two up. Exasperated, I believe is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I have more questions. You saved my life. I'll answer any questions you have. You already said that. Did you find anything interesting? I found the room I was in. You know, well, that's what most people do, is when they're in a room, they have found that room. I also found a room that looked like a fueling area. I didn't get much farther because of the monsters. I have more questions. Where are you from? I'm from a place south of the Boneyard and south of the Glow. We're not too far from the sea. I used to be are those locations in this game? I suspect they are, but I did not see them. I used to be a nanny, but then the kids mutated into monsters. Yeah, I mean, it happens. How'd you meet Badger? I don't think so. Okay. He came down south and went to a club he used to go to. So, when things fell apart for me, I thought this would be the place to go. I have more questions. Nope. I don't. Badger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough for saving her. What do you want? I have some questions. Belch. Wait, so he just starts belching after... Okay. Remember when that one woman had 118 condoms or something like that? It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. 5,000 XP. Again, not too far from leveling. And then it'll be perk time. I think it helps that most of the time when I level up, I ignore the skill points. So it doesn't feel like I'm leveling a lot. I heard what you did for my men. Thanks. What can I help you with? I hear you're the one who knows all about this ship. This ship's a Poseidon tanker. It's equipped with tech that lasted through the war. It's got a fob that allows access to the navigation computer room, and it's got an IFF transponder that protects it from Poseidon guns. What are Poseidon guns? How do you know all this? I used to serve with the Enclave. Then I realized it wasn't the USA I was fighting for. It was for the rich old jerks who didn't want to give up their power. I deserted, and now I live here with more honest people. Good for you! What's your name? Ron Myers. Good for you, Ron. More honest people. These guys? Yes, with these people, you know exactly where you stand. They don't play games. The Enclave was like a pack of hyenas. They turn on you in a second. It's true, I've seen The Lion King. Like, you think they're your friends. At no point do you think the hyenas in that movie are your friends. What exactly is the Enclave? The Enclave is remnants of old times. If you take this thing across the water to the rig, you'll find out for yourself. Could you not just tell me? You were part of the Enclave. You're telling me we have to start up a giant tanker and sail it across the sea to find out a piece of information that you have right now while I'm standing in front of you? Darn it! How do I pilot it? How do you pilot this rig? Fill her up with some gas. Try the hub. Oh. That. You couldn't have planned for that better. Just my humiliation and my despair. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I don't like the hubologist, so I don't. Oh, there are like 20 ways to get the fuel. Okay. Let's see. I got so depressed with the first two options you gave me that I didn't even read on. Let's see. Okay. After you okay, and press the button. The computer will take care of the rest if it's still working. If it's still working, it'll sail right out of the oil rig, and they won't fire at you because you've got the IFF transponder. Just make sure you've got what you need to access everything. Fob, working computer, and fuel. Easy enough, huh? Do I have a working computer? I mean, I probably have to go fix the computer, right? It won't fire at you because you've got the IFF transponder. Do I have the IS? It seems to imply that I do, but I don't think I have an IFF transponder unless... The IFF, identity friend or foe. It means that this ship is identified as a friend, so other Poseidon things, like, say, an oil rig, won't fire at you when you come into range. Oh, and a fob is some sort of enclave technology that lets you enter a door electronically. Well, I mean, it's also fairly common. You'd probably find one of them at the... What does fob stand for? I got the fob, but the IFF transponder... yeah, whatever. Thanks, bye. Oh yeah, you gotta get the navigation computer working as well. I bet you find parts for it in one of those old vaults. Really? Do I have them? Probably have them, right? Like, I picked up a bunch of stuff. Okay. Do I need... First question, do I need an IFF transponder? Second question. Do I have the parts necessary to repair the computer? Third question. I don't have a third question. I'm just going to go get the fuel from the guys that I can give the schematics to, because that's... Since I already have the schematics, it'd be really easy to just do that and then probably go murder the hubologists because they suck. I don't even know what the other guys are, but they're not the hubologists, so that's... I don't even know if they're bad people. I just can't stand the writing around them, so I'd rather just murder them than deal with them. Does that make me a bad person? I'd rather not talk to you, so I'm just going to kill you instead. Probably. Alright, let's check my car, because I feel like I've got some kind of computer thing. I thought I could have swore I picked something up like that. You don't think I have the part from the vault, okay? Green memory. Oh, I do want to take that, though. No, that ain't it. I think you're right. Alright. Is Vault 15 sufficient? Can I go to... I mean, Vault 15... Oh, that's a pretty far... That's pretty far away. Wait, no it's not. Wait, Vault 13. And either one of them are that far away now that I think about it. Never mind. I'm gonna go real quick back to there. Hopefully my character is running. She's not. I have no idea what this one is for. Perception. Sure, why the heck not? I got the Gek from 13. And I didn't... There was another thing in there that I didn't get? That sucks. Man, I really... There's a... I don't know, whatever. It is what it is at this point. I think that's a poopy thing. To have more than one key item in there. And not know that there's another key item in there until you're out of it. I don't like the backtracking. That sucks. I've got more perception. Heck yeah. Remember the chat warned me about the item. I mean, I can believe that, but I either didn't see it. There's no... I didn't see it. There's no way I saw it and decided... Or if I commented on it, like I can't confirm or deny what happened because I don't remember. I absolutely believe that the chat was saying something, and I also can believe that I didn't see it, or saw it and didn't register what was being said. I will accept either outcome, but either way, let's go. Not worry about that right now. But here's the thing. I seem to remember... I think you're right. I think the chat did mention something about it, and I thought I grabbed it. I really, really thought I grabbed it. That's why I thought I had it in my car, because I remember... thinking that I was going to need it later, but yeah, whatever. Time is it? So I'm hearing people. All right, we only got a few more minutes, so we're gonna figure out what this is. Yeah. Figure out what's going on here. And in the schematics that I am using. Don't remember which guy it was. That's a shame. Oh, here we go. What the heck even happened? Why do I need to get in the computer? Alright, whatever. I don't care. 5,000 experience points. I am less than 1,000 experience points from leveling again. Can I see the Emperor now? You must complete a second test. The Hybologists are our enemies. Their leader, AHS-9, has been abducting and brainwashing our children. Kill him for the good of the... And I will tell you how to speak to the Emperor. He's as good as dead. I have no problem murdering that man. Other than the fact that I probably don't have time for this fight. There's another scientist here you can talk. Ah! Okay. Fix my posture a little bit. Move the camera up a little bit. Still not enough. Head's cut off. See, this is... Man, look how high up I go when I sit appropriately. Got a nice long torso. Alright, another scientist. You're a scientist. I mean, there's a lot of scientists in here. Yeah. I already talked to you. Somewhere down. Bunch of scientists in here. There you go. Who are you? What do you want? Who are you? I'm not Taha Jr., just looking around. Do you actually have business here? Yes, I'm to obtain fuel for the Poseidon oil tanker. You want fuel for the tanker? I want hardened power armor. I understand a hobologist, one called Crockett, has a process whereby a regular suit of power armor can be upgraded. Get me a suit and I will divert the fuel for you. Oh, what was the alternative to getting the fuel? I mean, we have to go in there anyway, so there you go. Great. I'll do that. What was his name? Crockett? I've got power armor for... Well, I don't necessarily want to give up all of my power armor, but I will if I have to. I don't want to get rid of any of it. Wait a minute, can I just... No, I'm not going to do that. It's cool that there are many other ways. That one I'll give you. Alright, how much time do we have? Mere minutes. I mean, it's not like it's a super hard cutoff, but I do need to get downstairs to my family. So I think what we do is we enter the hobologist lair. This is not the right way. And then call it a night. We will pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting somewhat near the end of this thing, which I'm looking forward to. We're gonna have to start talking about what I'm gonna play next. We should talk about that in the Discord. About what I'm gonna play next. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, think about that. Everyone think about what I'm going to play next, because I feel like we're wrapping up here and I have nothing in the chamber. I have no idea what I'm going to play next. And see y'all on the Discord. If you're watching on the archive, thank you. Hopefully you see you next time. Eventually we're going to have the Discord open to the public. Wishlist my game. There should be a link below me. And yeah.